I'm not that versed in it, but from what I can tell from the people that are knowledgeable about that subject, is that something going on for a couple weeks in February was like messing with people. Like, I saw like so many people talking about how like it just wasn't happening for them in February, and I was feeling that as well. But apparently this week and like the next couple weeks are supposed to be like good weeks where you like get up, get things done, and honestly I'm already feeling that. Like, today is the day I'm filming this is Monday, March 1st, and today was crazy productive for me at work. Like, I got so much done. I was feeling really positive. I could focus. Like, I felt like in February that I couldn't focus that well, and I felt really good today, and I'm really hoping that continues throughout the rest of the month. Like, please, I feel like I'm ready for that. And so I thought that I would just do a video about motivation, motivating myself, motivating you, just like the advice I have and my thoughts on it and whatnot. I want to help you get in the zone, feel good, kill those goals, like make steps towards your success, whatever you want to call it. I want to help motivate you this March. Like, together we're gonna do better, because I was ready to do better in January, ready to do better in February. Didn't happen. So March is my month. On top of all that, March is when I'm moving to my new apartment, so that is definitely like creating excitement for me regularly, and always, having something to look forward to really helps your mood every day, all the time. So it's kind of like on my mind right now, and I'm like planning and shopping for items that I don't need but I want. Don't worry, you'll get hauls. Don't worry, because there's some fun stuff. But I'm like really excited about March. But one of my goals though is to not let moving affect me posting videos. So I definitely plan on filming a good amount, doing some great videos, and not having like a week go by where I don't post anything. So that's definitely a goal for me, and I plan on succeeding. But anyways, yeah, so back to motivating you. Something that, for those of you who have a job, like, kind of, I would say, like, it's different when you work like in retail or the restaurant business. It's different. But like, let's say you like me and you like work on your computer from home, or you're in an office working on a computer. It can be really difficult, or you are a student, any type of student, and you're studying, reading, writing, whatever you're doing. It can be really difficult to focus. Like, you get distracted by so many things, and you can just feel like you're never fully focused. I'm gonna try to start trying something new. I'm gonna try the 90-20 theory, which I read up about it, and it apparently legitimately works, because something about our brains, we after 90 minutes of focus, we need a break. So I don't know if it's, I would say doctors, or how about experts? Let's say experts. They suggest that you set a timer and you set your phone aside. You work for 90 minutes and then you take a break for 20 minutes. And tomorrow, March 2nd, Tuesday, it's gonna be Tuesday for me tomorrow, I'm gonna start trying that. And I really hope it helps me. I mean, I did good today, but I feel like I need a more concrete system to follow, even on days when I'm not feeling good. And when you have a remote job where you work from home, it's all on you. It's all on you to stay motivated and to perseverance. So yeah, the 90-20 rule. I'm going to test it out. I'm really excited. What else? What else did I want to say? Another thing that this isn't something I'm going to test necessarily, something I know, but sometimes I will ask myself, am what I'm doing right now serving my goals? Like, is this action like benefiting my goals? Because sometimes you can really easily get bogged down in like little things, or things you think you need to handle, or things you think you need to do but you actually don't need to do. I wish I had some like good examples. Like obviously it's important to relax and watch Netflix, read a book, you know. But if you're like doing like Netflix binging in excess, like too much, you know, sometimes you need to take a step back and be like, is this like serving my goals right now? Whatever your goals may be, like school-wise, work-wise, personal-wise, whatever. But I feel like I more think like sometimes the way you devote your time, like where you put your energy, like if it's a negative friendship, a negative relationship of any kind, you know, is that serving you in the best way? And for this month, for all of us, like I want us to choose to take actions that serve us best, emotionally, physically, mentally, 100%, especially mentally. It's just so important to do things that are good for you. I want you to succeed. And as a reminder, someone else succeeding does not take away from you succeeding. I think that sometimes it's easy to think, but hard to remember in moments where you're feeling jealousy. And like obviously this is going to be a very specific example for me as like, you know, who does ASMR and posts videos and whatnot. You know, I follow a lot of ASMR artists on Twitter and it's great, I love it. But I feel like it's not evident all the time, but I truly think that a lot of ASMR artists compare themselves to other people and almost resist supporting other people because they're growing faster than them, or they have more subscribers or views or like whatever the numbers are. And like you can't do that and you shouldn't do that. Like just because someone got so much of something doesn't mean you can't also do that. I think the same really applies to like small shops, like jewelry shops and art shops and different handmade things. I think sometimes they're afraid that if all the customers are buying from one, they won't buy from theirs, if that makes sense. But that's not the case. You can create your own success, and someone else being successful doesn't mean it takes anything away from your success. But like when you're seeing someone doing better than you, it can be hard to like swallow that and like remember that. And I just wanted to say that we all deal with that. I mean, we're all human beings. You're a human being. I'm a human being. We make mistakes. You know, we're jealous and we can be petty and all that jazz. But it's a good thing to try to keep in mind sometimes and take a step back and remember that you're worthy of success and others are also worthy of success. That's very hard to say fast, but that's like been on my mind too. I thought about, you know, bringing some items to make sounds with, but then I just like felt like that wasn't the vibe tonight. relaxing. So let me know if I'm ever like blabbering away and it's not relaxing because it's so fast. Please let a girl know about that. Also, if you didn't notice, which you probably didn't, like I'd be shocked if anyone noticed, but I changed my YouTube banner and profile image. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. I feel like it was time to do a little switcheroo, a little change up, something different. So I think it fits my vibe, hopefully. I try to keep everything I do fit kind of like my aesthetic, which, like, I wonder how others would categorize my aesthetic, especially the few of you who watch all my videos, like a majority of my videos. Like, I wonder how you would describe my aesthetic. I think it's like homey, pretty, and like glowy or dreamy. I think that's how I would describe it. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be having some different backdrops when I move, which is so exciting. But yeah, I want you to grab a hold of March, do your thing, do what you want to do. Just go for it this month. Apparently the planets or the stars or something is going to align, or something is going to rise, moon rising. For those of you who are into this, I'm not trying to make fun, I'm just terribly botching and making fun of myself. Something is going to be happening in the universe that is going to help you achieve your goals. That's how I understand it. If any of you have more knowledge about that, please feel free to comment below. I'm very happy because earlier there was a bird. Actually, for days there has been a bird outside being very, very loud. Very loud. And I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to film this video tonight, but I really wanted to, since it was March 1st. And it's like, yeah, we need a good first of the month whisper ramble. I really enjoy those. It's kind of like the opposite of end of the month favorites video. These are more like beginning of the month random thoughts video, which I'm very glad that's why they call them whisper rambles, because it's totally a ramble for me. I watch so many whisper rambles and I'm jealous because I'm like, how do you seem so relaxing and calm? Like, I feel like my whisper rambles are a little chaotic. But I guess that's me. I try to be authentic as possible. I really do. It's hard. It's not easy to, but I think I've let myself be myself. Like, I make a lot of facial expressions when I talk, very animated, and I've tried to keep that because I've noticed a lot of ASMR artists like will keep a pretty like relaxed and calm face, which is really enjoyable, but that would be a lot of work for me, and then I think that would take away from everything else I'm doing because I'm so focused on not making facial expressions. It's a hard life, okay? Oh, it's always such a nice sound. One thing about goals, if you've never physically written down your goals, try it, do it, even if it's a single goal, write it down. Just write it down. There is a ton of science behind writing something down to help you actually create it consistent with writing down goals. Like they do daily goals and weekly goals and then monthly goals and then yearly goals, and that's great, but that's a lot. That's a lot for me. And I know that I will never, even if I try to start doing that, I'm not gonna be able to continue that. It must be time for me to go to bed. I keep wanting to yawn. So I don't know if I'm gonna be like, you should write down every goal always, but you know, maybe like your goal for the month. Your goal for the month. I'm trying to think, what is my personal goal for the month? I have so many. You know what? I guess I have two. And both of them I've kind of already said. Number one is find ways to continue to stay focused at work. That's number one. Number two is don't let moving stop me from posting ASMR for you guys. I know that there's a lot of you who come back to my channel, and I know that because I've received so many wonderful comments about that, and so I never want to go on disappear. I mean, I know when I had COVID I kind of disappeared, but that was kind of unavoidable. So my goal is to still consistently post. Also, side note, I don't know, maybe you've not noticed, but I really don't like saying my channel. I think I've accidentally said it maybe twice in all of my videos. I really don't like that word, but I've yet to come up with something else to say. I know Karuna Satori ASMR, she says our channel, and that's awesome. I love that, but that's her thing, and I don't want to take that away or try to hop onto that. I'm thinking our space, maybe this channel, because it is a channel, or maybe I'm thinking way too deeply into it, which I tended to do, but that's just been on my mind too. But you'll rarely hear me say my channel, unless it's it just slips out, but I'll rarely say it. I hope that you have a good March. You deserve to have a good month. We all know how last March was. This one will be better. I'm so committed to making that happen. A better month, a better March. Even if you had a bad January and a bad February, you can make March good. You can make March better. You can make March a hair nicer. It doesn't have to be some crazy thing. But I do hope that good things happen to you, and you don't just have to create them on your own. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's nice when something good happens to you rather than you making it happen, and I hope that for you. I hope that you feel good and confident, and you love yourself. You deserve love, and you deserve to love yourself. You're awesome. You're awesome. Last thing before I end this video for tonight, I'm going to be doing a get to know me type of video, and it's not a Q&A, not yet. I'm not doing one of those yet, but if there's anything specific personal